Hi there, this is Pandit Fakir Yogi Brindra Yogi. Beloved friends, in this video, I want to inspire you and motivate you and suggest you that if you are very fortunate like me and very lucky, the most favored son of the universe, then you will meet in your life somebody like my Gurudev, Manav Dr. G.V. Krishna Reddy, and who will really take care of you fully. And I am really very surprised that how could my Gurudev, Manav Dr. G.V. Krishna Reddy sir, really judged me so accurately and really took full responsibility of my whole life. Beloved friends, I am standing in a tennis court called Eklavya Tennis Ashram. My dream was to create my daughter Vishnu Vishesh, the world best tennis champion, winning all the major Grand Slams. Rather, ordinary people cannot believe it. I really believe that she can even break the record of Margaret Court, which is 24 in singles championship. That's why I created this tennis center. This area I just spread over 6 acres of land, and I created only one tennis court because I started training my daughter Vishnu Vishesh in this tennis court. You can see the roller, you can see the tennis wall, you can see the tennis shelter for freshening and all these. But somehow these people could not believe in themselves like Eklavya did when Dronacharya refused to train him because he was a tribal boy and he was only training the prince like Arjuna, Duryodhana and everyone, Pandava and Kauravas. He was very much depressed, frustrated, disappointed, but he never gave up. As he was a tribal, he was residing in the forest. He went there and he saw how these boys were practicing, so he started doing like that. You see, 1% inspiration and 99% is perspiration. So he started practicing and practicing and practicing. And one day when Dronacharya was going in the forest to really examine the archery skill of his disciples, then he saw that his dog, which was moving forward, returned back with his mouth full with arrows without even a single drop of blood oozing out from his mouth. Now you can believe the accuracy of the archer. He's shooting hundreds and hundreds of arrows so quickly that all when the dog is barking, his mouth is full, but not even a single drop of blood is coming. Dronacharya judged that definitely he is the greatest archer on this planet Earth. He approached him, he saw a black boy just archering, practicing and practicing. And when that boy Eklavya saw him, he came, did Ashtang Dandvat, 8 limbs salutation to Dronacharya and said, I am your student. I have learned everything from you. And he was surprised how he can be student, because somehow he learned that without Guru you can never learn anything. So he made a statue of that Dronacharya, and every time he was getting inspiration from that statue and he practiced. Beloved friends, that's the story about this tennis Eklavya Ashram. But my daughter and my wife, they took all my money, went to Barcelona, Sanseis Casal Tennis Academy, spent 7 years. Then they flew to Florida when they were exhausted and they were empty, all limbs broken and nothing in hand. They returned back to India. There cannot be any great betrayal than this. They make me broke. Then the story starts. My Gurudev heard and he called me. I was very ashamed to face him, and he called me and I quote, Virender, you are broke. But I was playing tennis in his GVK house, Banjara Hill Road number 1 for last 20-25 years. It will know, I quote, I cannot leave you starving, dying out of frustration because your dreams are shattered. The people you trusted, they were not worthy of that. And not only that, you understand, my Gurudev, Manav Ratna, Adbhushan Dr. G.V. Krishna Reddy has sponsored my daughter when she was just 9. They were flying everywhere, all over the world, on his expenditure. Tickets were booked from his GVK corporate office, Paiga House, and they were flying everywhere in the world. Of course, they won some tournaments. WTA ranking was near about 1,000. They were going down slowly, but injury came. And definitely they were not as self-believing, self-motivated, self-inspired, self-reliant person like as I am. Till now they are struggling. Vishnu Vishesh is even in Florida now. So dear friends, I told you, that day only my godfather, my only friend on earth, he really sponsored my life. As Maslow says, I must have my physiological needs, food, shelter, clothes, water and everything. Safety and security, enough money so that I can be secure. I can fulfill all my basic requirements in life. And then social responsibility. He gave me enough respect all over India. He told everyone, and I quote, Virendra is the most disciplined boy. He is my student and I feel really proud of him. And he has only one regret. He believed that I could have won single Wimbledon had I have approached my Gurudev shelter just at the age of something 9 and 10, because he judged the people better than anybody else. He's the most disciplined man. He's the most serene, calm man I have ever met in my life. So I tell you, dear friends, the story started like that. If you have really one real friend in your life, that friend is everything. Your father, your mother, your friend, your teacher, your supporter. You don't need anybody else. Because when I feel frustrated, because I have failed because of my people, I'm a broke, I remember my Gurudev. And I said, no, don't worry. One is enough. Because ordinary people believe in God and there is only one God. And I recite one aphorism in Sanskrit sloka. Tumev mata chapita tumeva. Tumeva bandhush cha shakha tumeva. Tumev vidya dharminam tumeva. Tumev sarvam deva devam. Please listen again. Tumev mata chapita tumeva, my Gurudev. Tumev mata chapita tumeva. Tumev bandhush cha shakha tumeva. Tumeva vidya dharminam tumeva. Tumeva sarvam deva devam. That is from Vedanta. Means, you are only my father and mother. You are only my best friends. You are only my brother. You are only my teacher. You are everything for me. You are billions and billions. This guy is one great Manarvatna Dr. G.V. Krishna Reddy. This is not to flatter anyone. The tennis fraternity who is playing every day in GVK house, tennis court, I call that GVK Century Tennis Club, but somebody call it GVK Tennis Club, dear friends. Everyone knows. Today I am engaged in EMRI Green Health Services. I'm not a doctor, but Gurudev said, go and teach every Hindi speaking people medical sciences. And I have started that. But in charge there, he gave me some different responsibility. He thought teaching medical science was very ordinary things, but to play the role of Buddha and Vivekananda, that is to stimulate the intelligence of every boys and girls to understand that they themselves are a maker of themselves. That self-belief, self-confidence, self-courage, self-conviction, determination, willpower, that is very rare. And really to define the basic purpose of life. And he is Dr. Ramana Rao, one of the great intellectual, one of the very honest and sincere, director of EMLC. He gave me this responsibility. Yoga and Vedanta and motivation. I've been engaged there in that. I want more work to do. I want to go extra mile. I request everyone who is connected with EMRI Green Health Services, overload me. Don't show any sympathy. Because if you don't give me work, some scoundrel will call me a sharker. I can do anything and everything, Gurudev, I tell you. I have been very hard working right from the childhood. The best in the IIT Kharagpur, the best in cosmopherites. Wherever I go, I carry my own determination, commitment, belief and faith. The great manager, the great leader. Please trust me, Gurudev, you know everything about me. Give me work. I will try, but I will never look back. I will never surrender before any difficult, challenging task. Gurudev, you know me very well. And I really feel so much proud of it. And I need only one you. And you have helped me so much. I've always learned from you. Self-discipline, commitment, dedication, passion, striving, seeking, finding different ways and means to achieve your goal. A heroic temper, attitude, win or perish, victory or death, do or die. Ultimately, I will pass away, Gurudev. But I will pass away as an example for millions. That's I have learned from you. Hearts by great men reached and capped were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling up at the night. The strength of our effort is the measure of result. The more we put our mind, heart and soul, the better result will come. Gurudev, whole day I am studying. I meditate, I contemplate. I am a yogi, true yogi, mastered every skill of yoga, Patanjali Yoga Sutra. If I talk, I will feel ashamed because my words cannot satisfy anyone. I want to satisfy everyone by action, by achievement and success. Thank you, Gurudev. Again I tell you, Tumeva Mata, Chapita Pite Tumeva, Tumeva Mata, Chapita Tumeva, Tumeva Bandhus Chosaka Tumeva, Tumeva Vidya Dharvinam Tumeva, Tumeva Sarmam Dev Dev. Jai Gurudev. Jai Gurudev. Jai Gurudev. Jai Ho. Jai Ho. Jai Ho. Thank you.